quick story. If you just now tuning into my channel, I did 20 years in the federal prison system, all over, at least 9 federal prisons. You just now tuning in, hit that like and subscribe for me, you know. And those that's rocking with me, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. I seen one of my comments today, and the homie asked me, revisit about something about my I think it was my Celly 6 Deuce Crip, Pooh, my homeboy Pooh. He was my Celly. Tall, slim, man, tall, slim, from St. Louis. And I'm just revisiting this story because somebody asked me to, so I'm going live and revisit this story. Man, with that situation, it was a series of events that happened. What had happened was my Celly Pooh had a girlfriend or fiance. Her stepbrother, well, they was brothers and sisters. They shared the same daddy, different mama, or something like that. His name was MC, from St. Louis, Missouri, from Cook Road, from Cook Avenue, from the Cook Ave. Pooh was the 6 Deuce Crip. And the 6 Deuce Crips and the St. Louis Bloods had an alliance. So MC was a Crip, some type of Crip, I'm not sure. But anyway, MC was maybe a 5'2", 5'1", yellow, light-skinned dude with a lot of heart. He had came to prison for a gun case. He had got shot a few times and caught the gun case, came to jail. So with Pooh being there, and that's his girlfriend, little brother, Pooh automatically gonna take care of him in any facet that's needed because of his loyalty to his girl or whatever. Well, MC not get jumped on, he get strategically attacked from a verbal altercation that he had with one of his roommates in his 6-man room. Another guy from Peoria, Illinois came to me because I'm in a position where when it's a situation in the unit or pretty much in the compound, and not saying that I'm the leader or the shot caller or nothing. I got 2 guys that I answer to. But like I said, all the guys that get off the bus, they come through me with the shower bag. I give them the little shower bag, the basic necessities to move forward till they get their paperwork, till they get their little stuff together and all of that. We're gonna make sure you eat. That's under the Midwest Coalition. You know, whether you from wherever, if you from the Midwest, 9 times out of 10, somebody from the Midwest gonna extend their hand to you. So predominantly being in Pekin, Illinois, and it's a lot of St. Louis guys, and we share the jail with Chicago. We share the jail with Chicago. Chicago the deepest. St. Louis got numbers, you know what I'm saying? And then not just St. Louis, we got that Missouri, you know what I'm saying? All type of parts of Missouri, and not leaving them out. So MC gets strategically countered on doing right after 4 o'clock count. He have an argument with his roommate. They in a 6-man cell. So the guy that jumped on him, a little guy from Kansas, when he jumped on him right after count, he had got authorization from the blood dudes. from Omaha, one of the guys that kind of had some juice with the blood car, and it wasn't really no blood car in Pekin. Then you had a select few of guys that really was in correlation together, and they tried to have their own little car. Like the blood car, crib car, it'd be stronger and different, but at this particular spot, it's St. Louis, Chicago. And it's a lot of my homies that's affiliated from St. Louis that's affiliated with the gang activity and all of that. I wasn't on gang time. I was on man time. So when MC get jumped on, after 4 o'clock count, he in the unit with me. We hid him out in one of our other homeboys' room. T-Wag. We hid him in our homeboy T-Wag room. Eye so big, man, eye bleeding, man, eyes closed shut, MC eye. You know what I'm saying? Because he hit his eye on the metal part of the bunk from getting pulled off the bunk. From getting pulled off the top bunk, he hit his eye. And I went and got some of my older homeboys, my older OGs, that I value their opinion. I asked them, what should we do? We didn't want to send him to medical because once we send him to medical, that will alert the jail that something happened. Somebody gonna have to be liable for this guy eye being like this, and ain't no culprit. But until we get the culprit, we gotta hide MC out. We gonna get him, he in our unit too. But once I realized that they came and told me that MC had the altercation, when he had the altercation, we go hide him in the room. So in the midst of us putting him up safe until we handle this situation, and the little guy being from Kansas, it's really a hands-off policy. But being that he was trying to be up under the blood count, I guess they gave him authorization to do whatever they wanted him to do. From having the misunderstanding earlier that day with him verbally. So when they had that misunderstanding verbally that day, a guy from Peoria came to me and said, hey Weasel, hey St. Louis, MC and Choke over here arguing. Now these the same two little young dudes, they been playing casino all day, going back and forth playing casino. Then when they get comfortable with each other, like it normally do, that's why I stayed away from card games, table games in federal prison, because it leads to other shit. It can lead to you losing your life behind them table games, card games, because you get comfortable with the individual, especially if you're doing it on a consistent basis. So every chance you got, you see them over in the corner playing casino, they probably been lightweight gambling, whatever the issue is. So now they slick talking to each other. When we talking about slick talking, they got the names with the, here you go. I don't know if it was to this extent, but I ain't seen it. Can't fuck with me, nigga. Can't do this, nigga. You can't beat me in nothing. All of that type of shit. So with that type of aggression, playing table games and all of that, it leads to other shit. So when my homie Kurt from Peoria, now, yeah, old black ass Kurt from Peoria, he come to me and say, hey Weasel, MC and Choke over there arguing, woo woo woo. I get up, he wake me up out my bed, I'm asleep this early in the morning. They ain't went to breakfast, now they playing casino and all of this, now they arguing. So when Kurt come to me, I get up and go to them and tell them, oh, y'all been playing casino, y'all been playing cards, now y'all comfortable with each other. Now y'all slick talking each other, huh? Now y'all doing all of that, right? Okay, okay. Now what I say is concrete. I don't have to repeat myself or nothing. I say, put them cards up. Stop. You don't play with him. You don't play with him no more. Because we both under the Midwest structure. We both under the Midwest structure. Choke from Kansas. Um, guess he was from Wichita or whatever. Um, and then MC from being from St. Louis. I treat everybody fair, don't matter what. If you under the Midwest card, ain't no just because you from St. Louis you get an extended courtesy hand or you get the ups on. Nah, we under the Midwest card. This structure was in place before I got here, so I gotta follow the rules. So I tell them don't play no more cards. They don't play no more cards. But being that MC during the altercation called him a bitch ass nigga. He called him a bitch ass nigga or whatever. I guess Choke went and talked to the blood car about it, and they gave him the green light to go and handle his business. I said, okay. So when Choke handled his business, hit MC hurt his eye on the bunk and all of that, getting snatched off the bunk and all of that. And it's a big weight difference as well. Choke was a little heavy set, big dude, heavier, big. Come straight out. No, come straight out. Just pull it, turn it straight, and come straight out. Let me get this out the way. Kim, you turning it. Yeah, go that way. Go that way. I'm gonna move it over before you come back. You leaving? So anyway, they do that. So Choke put the work in on them, this and that. They go out the 5-minute rec move while I'm checking on MC in my homeboy T-Wag room. His eye bleeding, we got bloody towels all around the room, this and that. We got ice. And the guard do a 5 or 10-minute walk around every now and again. So they do a little walk through, look at the doors. Like if you got your sign up, they'll tap on the door, see if you all right, this and that. But eventually, we ain't gonna be able to hide MC too much longer. So Pooh, my Celly Pooh, 6 Deuce Crip, he runs out on the 5-minute rec move like, fuck that, fuck that. He gotta avenge MC. But I'm telling him, bro, this just don't work like that because you in your feelings. You know what I'm saying? This is structured. This is a sanction that we have to go do. We have to come together in correlation of how we deal with the situation. Pooh goes right outside. Boom. He catch him by the child hall, by the kitchen. Pooh take off. Boom. Now a few of our other homeboys walking to the child hall as well. So when they see Pooh in the scuffle, now the other homeboys aid and assist him because other guys jumped in it. Other guys jumped in the situation. So that allowed my other homeboys to aid and assist Pooh. Now when that's going on, they like lock down, shut the doors, lock down, boom. So they lock the doors, lock our unit down, boom. And when they lock the unit down, we at a standstill. Thinking it's a regular fight. So they let 5 minutes later, once they ain't got a few of my homeboys and Pooh to the shoe, they open the compound back up. Once they open the compound back up, now they still serving dinner. So when they serving dinner, they called our unit. Now I gotta go find this nigga Chop who put his hands on MC, got his eye all fucked up. And by now that he got his eye all messed up, I go outside, I see Chop, this blood dude from Inglewood, California, tall. Every time I walk past him and his homies, his little Cali homies and all of that, he playing the toughest. He playing the toughest from the time I always seen him. I didn't know him personally. You always have his shirt off, got Inglewood Blood Gang on his back, all of this. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I got love for the gang members. Don't get it twisted. So I come out here and I see Chop and I'm like, I told him before he left out the unit, and I forgot to mention this. Before he left out the unit, I told him, because he from under the Midwest, I said, man, go, when they call child, go get you something to eat and go get on the door. Go get on the door in the shoe, meaning check in. You can't be out here. I got 7, 8 homeboys, when I'm telling him this, standing behind me, want to just pounce him. But I'm using diplomacy and my years of wisdom of being in prison. If it don't have to be a lot of bloodshed and a lot of, we're gonna alleviate that. So I tell him, go get him something to eat, because you from the Midwest, and go to the shoot and tell them people you can't be out here. I put myself at risk for even telling him that, because he can go right over there and say, Weasel from St. Louis, Wu told me I had to go up top. Now SIS coming to get me and say, oh, you telling people they can't be on our compound? Like you run something? So now they gonna lock me up and the fuck around let him out. But if they let him out, he ain't gonna make it no way, because they want to smoke him. They really want to smoke him. So I say, okay. So I go up to the rec yard, I see this nigga Chop, and I say, Chop, you still out here? I said, nigga, you better get up top. The blood nigga from California. Oh, no, homie. It ain't gonna be nothing like that. It ain't gonna be nothing like that. It ain't gonna be nothing like that. I'm like, what you mean? Nigga, you from California, nigga. This the Midwest, nigga. I'm a couple hours away from my house. You know how strong I am? You tripping. Tell me how something gonna go. What? Come to find out, the little dude and joined the car, joined the blood car. But that don't mean nothing. When you extend your hand on one of mine, now if you go sign up with the Crip car, blood car, GD car, whatever car you sign up for, you know what I'm saying? Once you sign up, we no longer have no say-so. Whatever disciplines, whatever issues they have with you, they get to sanction you any kind of way they want to. So when they do that sanction, how y'all doing? So when they doing that sanction, you could be from the Midwest, you could be from St. Louis, you could be from wherever state you from. If you assigned to that state and you sign up with a gang or organization or whatever it might be, you do not, your car that you initially from do not have no more say so. So with them not having no say so, however they want to deal with you. So the blood dude from California tell me, no, it ain't gonna be like that, homie. But you can get one of your homeboys to try to drag them one-on-one if that's the case. Man, this you crazy. You don't make no rules. You don't make no rules. Man, you can't, you don't make no rules after he initiated Blood. He initiated Blood first. So me and Blood dude walking the track, trying to, um, let me move this motorcycle over, y'all. 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all, please. Give me 1 second while I handle this. Let me move this, scoot this motorcycle over a little bit. Scoot this motorcycle over a little bit. So the dude turned around and tell me I can get one of my homeboys to drag him if he can. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second, please. So, as I'm walking the track with the Blood dude, he got his little homies. Now, all my homies, all my little youngsters, my go-getters, these motherfuckers, they want blood now at this point. Now that they want blood at this point, they like, we don't want to hear nothing. They want to, I'm like, man, I'm holding them off. They want to go to war with the niggas that's on the yard right now. They got knives, man, they got everything. They ready, man, they ready to go to war. They want blood. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to emphasize to the Blood dude from California, hey bro, this ain't how you think it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't been in jail that long or whatever, but you know, you think you tough and all of that, cause I walked past you, I heard you always throwing your hands at your homeboy, you always acting like, you know, but you ain't my cup of tea, so I don't care what y'all doing. So anyway, after we walking the track, now the Blood dude that's in my unit, they want to get him. I'm holding the fort down. Now I got one of my other homeboys come to me like, OG Weezy. And I ain't even OG, I'm still young at this time. I'm vibrant, but I'm got a leadership position. So I tell them, let me move this motorcycle, y'all. Give me 1 second, please. Let me get 1 second, man. Thank y'all. Let me move this bike, man. So now one of my homeboys like, bro, you ain't got any little leadership position, nigga, you can get soft. Cause he know me from the streets. Like, nigga, you getting soft. I don't know what's up. He like, nigga, you getting soft. So now I'm feeling bad. Then when we come back in the unit, I'm trying to go holler at the homies like, listen, man, I'm trying to avoid bloodshed. It's only one person got hurt, and I'm trying to not get everybody shipped out, moved around, and all of that. While I'm walking the track talking to the California dude, calling the shots, as I'm walking the track, they call my name. Carmichael, over the intercom. Report to the lieutenant office. No, report to the housing unit. So I go back to my housing unit. So when I get back to my housing unit, they want me to pack my Sally Poo stuff. So when I get back, I tell my homeboys, man, chill out, wait. Trying to resolve this, man, before it get crazy. So I said, all right. Get to the situation. Kimmy, park closer so the other car can use it. You know what I'm saying? Let me move the bike. No. Nope, you can't ride it. So I get to the unit, gotta pack my celly stuff. And I got all these dudes ready to go to war. So I say, no. As soon as I get done packing his stuff, the guard catch MC in the room, bloody towels all wrapped up in the bed. All you hear is moaning. I had to go to one of my homeboys, my older homeboys, my homie Ran. And if anybody know Ran, love to play softball, baseball, all of that. He done a lot of time. There was a few guys that I had to answer to, and he was one of them. Well, I ain't have to answer to him because every man is their own, but being that I understand the structure, I had to run certain things past certain people to see if this the best decision. Because I ain't just no high head no more. So, in the midst of that, the guard find MC in the room with all this blood, call the lieutenant, they lock the jail down. Because so much stuff had happened in the last hour or so, last couple hours, they like, this shit got something going on. So they locked the jail down and sent everybody from the rec yard back to their housing units. So now at this time, I'm praying to God that the little dude, Choke, went on to the shoe and not come back to the unit. But he had so much confidence in this blood nigga from California, Inglewood. He got so much confidence in him, he come back to the unit. The dude they sent him back to the unit. Now we behind the doors, we locked down. I pray to God they don't send this little dude back. They sent the little dude back, so I said, God damn. When they sent him back, now that put me in a position like of authority, saying, okay, since I made all these calls, keeping my people back, holding these dudes down, now I have to step to the plate. Not nobody saying this to me, telling me I have to. As a leader, I knew I had to handle this and rectify this situation and straighten it out. So now, I'm finna make an example out of Choke. I don't want to. I don't want to hurt this little boy, cause I know he ain't cut like this. And he don't know he don't really know the elements of what he dealing with. So I say, okay. So everybody get locked down in the unit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go back outside because they found MC. The lieutenants came in the office, medical came and got him, took him to the outside hospital right then. We was already scared that his eye was bleeding on the inside or his head was bleeding on the inside from the impact. But we harboring him. All of us gonna catch a murder because we harboring a hurt person when we supposed to let him go and get help. We ain't no fucking doctors. So what we do is, when the dude come back in, I say, okay, I'm finna handle this. Soon as the doors pop. So they got the unit locked down. So what they doing is what they call a unit investigation. So they send the SIS over to the unit, pull random people out they cells, and ask them, do they have any information of what's going on, this and that. So if they ain't pulled 10 people out of 10 different cells, so they already know what went on, because they got informants, they got people that's working with them. They can't wait to tell. Them people probably drop notes and everything, telling on everything. So now, this is a hell of a twist now. Follow me, y'all. After they do the unit interviews, all of a sudden, they go up there to the chicken coop where the 6-man cell at and get the little boy Chop. Walk him out the unit in handcuffs. Oh, you think it's over? Nah, it can't be over. You know why it ain't over? Let me get this phone. You know why it can't be over? Because of the fact that the reason it can't be over is because I gave him an opportunity to check in, and he didn't check in. And then he listened to the guys, then he listened to the California guys. Huh? Did I finish it? Nah. Nah. So then, how you doing, man? All right. So then, you would think it'd be over. Nah. Don't work like that. Being that I had held off all my homeboys on the attack of to do the avenge of MC, now I have to step up and say, okay, they locked the little boy Chop up. So now they open the unit the next morning. No, SIS came to my door that night and said, hey, Carmichael, check this out. Man, your little homeboy's gonna get a shot, an incident report. They gonna do their little 10, 15 days, whatever. Everybody be all right, man. We ain't gonna have no more trouble. Say, nah. So they popped my door while we was on lockdown, and 2 of the SIS stepped in. When they stepped in, I stepped to them like they finna come pull a door up, like me and them got something to talk about. So when they did that, I stepped towards them. They like, what's up? I said, nah. Don't come in here pulling no door closed with me. Push that door open. You know what I'm saying? Let's stand. Y'all stand on the walk right here. Then y'all ask me whatever y'all need to ask me. Because the doors next door, dudes can hear what I'm talking about. They need to hear this. Because I'm not going to be labeled as no rat, no snitch, or working with the police. So they telling me, well, your friend's going to get an incident, your celly going to get a shot, a couple of your homeboys going to get a shot from the fight in front of the kitchen. They'll be out. So I say, okay. All right. They shut the door. Boom. I'm saying to myself, why the fuck would they come here? You know what I'm saying? Why they come straight to me? But they already know. But anyway, so when they do that, soon as they shut the door and lock the door back, I go to packing my shit. I go to packing my shit. I sold sodas, so I had sodas stacked up high. I can't take all these sodas. I know they finna get rid of me. What I'm finna do, they finna get rid of me. Even though that little boy Chop went to the hole, I'm still finna handle the Inglewood, California dude. The Inglewood dude that got from Cali. Since he sent him back to the unit, you gotta go over there with him too. So they popped the doors at 5:30 in the morning, boom. I sent the message, sent the word out, everybody fall to the yard. Everybody from St. Louis, nigga, fall to the yard. So we fall to the yard. My big two homies, well, big three homies that I answered to and ran shit past about certain shit. When I hollered at them, one of my big homies, Napoleon, Po Boy, my big homie, he had been locked up 24 was done. I'll call you back in a minute. But anyway, I said, fuck it. Now I'm finna make an example out of him. My homeboy, Po Boy, he say, Weezy, little homie, check this out. Don't use that knife on them. They gonna tell on you. They gonna tell on you. Don't put that knife on them. They gonna tell on you. So I'm still looking at, man, this nigga so motherfucking tough, nigga. He gotta take, I'm thinking he a G because, nigga, something happened to me, nigga. I'm not going to the police. Especially not under no jail structure shit. What? Send me to medical if you get the best of me. But that ain't gonna happen. That didn't happen. So anyway, my homie say, don't use that knife. I was like, dang. I was gonna make an example out of him. So the next day, so that following day, I tell everybody, I tell a few of my homies. Now I sold little stuff in the store, gang of spaghetti. I had bags of rice. I sent it to my homeboys to cook for the homies. I cook this shit, stay out the kitchen. Cause everybody in the jail got their ears up. They finna say, oh, this shit. Everybody like, shit, what's finna happen? Oh shit, what's finna happen? Everybody like that. So I tell all my homies, y'all stay out the kitchen. So I sacrifice all my food to feed them, for them not to go to the kitchen. Those that really wanted to go or had to go, go. But keep your heads up and y'all stay in twos. Cause everybody on alert. Then the California Blood dude he on alliance with the Crip dudes from Cali. And the Cali Crips got all the other miscellaneous Crips from different places as do boys, you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. So I said, I'm gonna make an example out of him because he the one made the call. Everybody the homies in the unit want to smash the Blood dude from Omaha. They want to smash him so bad. I'm saying, nah. Because I've been there a few years with him, and I was like, man, these dudes really don't know no better, man. They don't even know the dangers. They playing this game, trying to play this. Since I'm good to walk the yard, I think I'm gonna make any mistakes, and anything I do is just gonna be washed up on. Nah, certain shit will get you killed in federal prison, hands down. By the motherfucker you least expect to kill you. So anyway, the Blood dude lived next door. He used to always come to the unit to holler at the Blood dude Sauce. So when he come from the unit, he come on the 10-minute move. 10-minute move, he'll run over there, come get him, and then they'll go outside, walk the track or whatever they do. So I braided my hair. I had real long dreads. I braided my own shit, braided my hair down, just in case the scuffle, you ain't gonna wrap your hands around this. And plus, I did tactical training anyway for having long hair, knowing how to, maneuver and wrestle as well. So he didn't have no chance for real, because I stayed in shape and combat ready. Man, it was about the 1 o'clock move. I laid because I knew he was coming because I watched his pattern. I watched his pattern. I put all my packs of cigarettes in the peanut butter jars. I dug out all my peanut butter jars, which I had my Asian partner, Ochino out of Minnesota. I said, bro, take these 5 to 6 peanut butter jars, take these packs of cigarettes, and take the peanut butter out and put the packs of cigarettes in there, and so I can have my cigarettes when I get over there, you know. So he take care of that. I pack all my shit up. Here it come, 1:30. They call it 1:30 move. Here come the blood nigga from California. He come over there talking about, who the hell? You know what I'm saying? Hey, can you holler at my homie? Cause niggas know that he come over there every day to get him. But you think you finna go unscathed like ain't nothing finna happen to you after you and sent this dude to the hole. Sent him back to the unit after I told him to go to the hole. Nah, nigga, you finna go over there with him. I'm finna make sure of that. Mind you, one of my homies from the street came to me like, nigga, what the fuck, you getting soft or something? Made me feel bad, made me feel like I was being institutionalized on a not get in trouble level. Not, getting in trouble is inevitable at times, but I guess I'm trying to manipulate my way through a situation. You know what I'm saying? But when he said, man, what the fuck, you getting soft or something, that touched me and made me feel some type of way. Like, damn, I might be losing. Am I getting soft with this shit? So I said, man, fuck this. But my big homie saved me, said, man, don't put that knife on them. They gonna tell on you. Watch what he said, they gonna tell on you. And that was the best advice I ever took being in the federal prison. Because guess what happened? When the guy came over there looking for sauce, woo, now the 5-10 minute move going on, people walking past him going out. Now I walk past him. When I walk past him, I go looking at the board on the wall, like, on a memo board and shit like that. They got all type of jail shit, memorandums, whatever, on the board for scheduling and all of that shit. Or it's the institution ran. So I'm looking at this board, faking. He's still standing at the bottom of the steps waiting on his homeboy, Sauce from Omaha. So when Sauce come, Sauce walk right past him, go out the door. He come behind him. When he come behind him, I'm looking at the board. So when Sauce go out the door and the door is shut and the door is shutting, he steady. Now he barely walking past me at this time. So when he walking past me, I tap him on the shoulder and say, hey, you remember me? Boom, knock his ass out. I hit his ass 300 times. Bow, bow, knock him out all the way. He slid all the way down the wall. Slid all the way down the wall. And I'm knocking, when I first hit him, blood jumped everywhere. I said, remember me? Boom! He got up on the wall, I linked him, pinned him to the wall like a stapler all the way down. He was slumped, just on his knees, slumped over. And I'm still hitting him and waking him up. Still punching him and waking him up. Bitch ass, pussy ass, bitch ass nigga. Now Sauce walked out and he ain't got little ways down the wall and realized, damn, where this nigga at? So when Sauce come back in the door, open the door and come back in, he see his homie right here on the floor, slumped, bleeding like a motherfucking stuffed pig. He look at me, I look at him. On him. So when I take off on him, I take off on Sauce and hit him 300 times. Boom, 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 They ain't have a chance. Now by this time, now my other homies came Sauce, I'm bust this shit up too. He's standing back looking stupid. His partner knocked out. Now the guards come get me. All of this, hit the deuces, all this. Man, they got my motherfucking arms to my motherfuckers from the back. I'm like, damn, on my way to the shoe. I'm like, damn, man, why the fuck y'all got my motherfucking arms back like that? You know what they said? Said, Carmichael, the shit you just done to them two dudes, man, we don't trust you. We don't trust you or your hands. I said, man, goddamn, man, I ain't gonna do shit to y'all, man. I'm cool. I ain't tripping. Then he let my shit down a little bit and relaxed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Soon as we got to the shoe, as soon as we got over there to the situation, soon as we got over there to the situation, you know what I'm saying? Soon as we got over there to the situation, soon as we got over there to the situation, I get in the shoe. I'm like, baby, I'm home. What's up? This Weasel. The doors get the rumbling. Boom, boom. I hauled everybody on the doors in the shoe. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody on the doors in the shoe. Woo, 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 woo. And